Help the Crowd Shot Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.
Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, Louis B.
Yo, welcome to the Crotch Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We are on an active war against bullshit. We would do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the means. So if you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept that, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louis B. I takes no bullshit from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you. Today won't be any different. Today I'm going to be discussing watch your damned kids. Yes, I'm going to be discussing fucking lazy fucking parents. I am just, but first, I want to that's all, folks. Anyways, I want to go through the news real quick before I start. Trump got us, I don't know if you guys heard the latest about Trump. Trump got us out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, the Paris Climate Accords. Now he got us out of the UN Human Rights Council, which goes to show you Trump's pullout game is strong as fuck. And, honestly, everyone's like, oh, why is Trump wanting to, they're demonizing Trump, of course, about pulling out of the UN human... Damn. Sorry. You're pulling out of the Human Rights Council. Honestly, we need to pull out of the whole UN completely. The UN does not give a fuck about the U.S. All they do is shit on us whenever they give whatever chance, at every chance they get. They want us to pay every fucking team all the time. It's just look, they weren't there on 9/11. Look, I keep saying look all the time. What's wrong with me? I'm not a fan of the United Nations. The United Nations is corrupt. The United Nations, as much as they want to talk about human rights, they have people who are the worst human rights violators ahead of it, as heading up that council, i.e. Saudi Arabia. As much as a lot of feminists out there, I'm not getting paid the same. Well, women are not allowed to drive. They're not allowed to do anything on their own in Saudi Arabia. But they're the head of the Human Rights Council. Really, it's a Muslim country, yet they don't take in any type of migrants. Any Muslim migrants, they have room for them. They got the fucking room for them. It's but it's I mean, just listen to it's just a song that reminds me. Every time I hear the UN in the news, I just keep thinking about that song United Abominations by Megadeth, as written by the wise Dave Mustaine. In fact, Abomination. Let me get the lyrics. United Abominations lyrics. It's from their album United Abominations from 2007. Yeah. Wait. The UN is right. You can't be any more than you are right now. The UN is a done. Another mushroom cloud. Another smoking gun. The threat is real. The locust king has come. Don't tell me the truth. I don't like what they've done. It's payback time at the United Abominations. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, I just love that song. I mean, their blue helmets... Their blue helmets, their peacekeeping troops have been caught molesting children, raping women, especially lately. The most recent I could think of is in Haiti. They were raping women. They were prostituting women. They're like, hey, you want some food? Suck my dick. Ooh, and these are the people that we go to for peace. In all these years, did they broker a peace between the U.S. and South Korea? Or North Korea, sorry. Nope. We could do better without the UN. We don't need the UN here. In fact, as a New Yorker, whenever the UN is in session here, traffic is fucked up. And I don't want to hear, when the president comes to town, when the president's here, the traffic is fucked up. No. I mean, when the UN is in session, they shut down the fucking highways for these motherfuckers that don't do shit. What has the UN ever fucking accomplished but continue bitching and complaining and have no damn solutions for anything? So, anyways, what's next? What is next? We'll get to that. Actually, I was kind of impressed with. I don't watch the MTV Music Award, the Movie Awards. I don't watch anything MTV. Usually, it's just from people I just don't even bother fucking listening to when it comes to mumble rap or it's just like, honestly, the Movie Awards was just made to be like a joke on all awards shows. But it became a serious, they actually became a serious award ceremony. So what turned out as a parody became a parody of itself or whatever, or it just became something real. But anyways, Chris Pratt won some award. I don't know, it wasn't a Lifetime Achievement or whatever award. But he, fuck it, let me just play it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to present this year's Generation Award to Chris Pratt.
Generation Award. All right, whatever.
Thank you. Can you hear me? I don't want to lean down. I want to thank Bryce and Aubrey. I love you both so much. Thank you, MTV, for this honor. Real quick thanks to my mom and my dad. And my brother Cully, my sister Angie, I love you. I love our family. We didn't have a pot to piss in growing up, but we laughed our butts off every day, and we still do. And a special mention to my son Jack, who will watch this one day. Kid, I love you. I love you more than anything in the world. And to the fans, I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you. This being the Generation Award, I'm gonna cut to the chase, and I'm gonna speak to you, the next generation, okay? I accept the responsibility as your elder, so listen up. This is what I call 9 rules from Chris Pratt, Generation Award winner. Number 1, breathe. If you don't, you'll suffocate. Number 2, you have a soul. Be careful with it. Number 3, don't be a turd. If you're strong, be a protector, and if you're smart, be a humble influencer. Strength and intelligence can be weapons, and do not wield them against the weak. That makes you a bully.
And mind you, how much you want to bet that the feminists will come out against this for that one line alone? That's toxic masculinity. That is what real masculinity is. Defending the weak. I mean, I've heard Gavin McInnes even say this even before this. Being a man is fighting for the weak, not being a bully. That is so part of it. So yeah. Anyways, continuing.
Be bigger than that. Number 4, when giving a dog medicine, put the medicine in a little piece of hamburger. They won't even know they're eating medicine. Number 5, doesn't matter what it is, earn it. A good deed, reach out to someone in pain, be of service. It feels good and it's good for your soul. Number 6, God is real. God loves you. God wants the best for you. Believe that.
Like when I first heard this, I was like, how did the Satanist how did Chris Pratt get by the Satanist? If he's really God-fearing like that, and I'm not, like, look, to mention God in anything at this day and age is so rare. And honestly, as someone that I'm dabbling in my own spirituality. Do I believe in God? Yes, of course I do. I believe I was created. Well, not, in the general sense, not personally, you know what I mean. But I believe humans were created. I believe everything was created. I believe everything has a purpose. And I think my purpose is to serve God and do right by people. Ultimately, that's what I want to do. I want to do right by people. I personally want to fight the bullies. I want to fight the bullies. I want to be happy in my own life, doing what I love, making people laugh, and just honestly, as stressful as this is, I love fighting bullies. I love going after people bigger than me. That's fun for me, especially when they get pissed off, especially when the bad guys get pissed off because you're either exposing them or you're fucking up their plans. You get a joy out of it. And I do believe God is real, because you know why? Because when you talk about God, like people that say, oh, God's not real, or people who have a problem with it, it's like they have a physical pain. And you see it like when you watch hold on, sure, if you want, but I'm sorry, I got a guest coming on in the second part of you know, like you see these people have like a physical pain whenever you mention God, and people, they just have to attack the street evangelists or any street preachers or stuff. They have a problem. Partly because I believe that they know what they're doing is wrong. No matter how much they think, oh, I'm free to do this, I'm free to do whatever. I'm not going to mention specifics, but you could probably figure out what I'm talking about. I'm not perfect. I'm not. Far from it. In fact, hold on. Let me finish playing this clip and I'll dissect it. But so far, I'm liking what he's saying.
I do. Number 7, if you have to poop at a party, but you're embarrassed because you're going to stink up the bathroom, just do what I do. Lock the door. Sit.
I just, I guess he had to be silly because he was getting too real. He was getting too real. You could sense people were. I mean, I'm surprised he got that big of a cheer. God is real. He's like, oh, yeah. Guess what? He's real, and he's about to do something about the shit, and he's not going to need any of our help. Anyways.
Sit down, get all the pee out first, okay? And then once all the pee's done, poop, flush, boom. You minimize the amount of time that the poop is touching the air, because if you poop first, it takes you longer to pee, and then you're peeing on top of it, stirring it up. The poop particles create a cloud, goes out, and then everyone in the party will know that you pooped. Just trust me, it's science. Number 8, learn to pray. It's easy, and it's so good for your soul. And finally, number 9, nobody is perfect. People are going to tell you you're perfect just the way you are. You're not. You are imperfect. You always will be, but there is a powerful force that designed you that way. And if you're willing to accept that, you will have grace. And grace is a gift. And like the freedom that we enjoy in this country, that grace was paid for with somebody else's blood. Ooh. Do not forget it. Don't take it for granted. God bless you. Please get home safely. Thank you.
Ooh. I wonder what backlash I seriously want to know what Chris back like I like honestly I am surprised if there isn't any backlash. You know, someone has to have a problem with him. Anyways. But no, that is so perfect. Look, I forget to pray. And I need to get into that. I mean, look, whether you think it's you're talking to a fake guy in the sky or whatever, it does feel good. I know when I'm feeling troubled, if my spirit or whatever, my attitude or like my stress level is a little high, sitting and praying, even if you're not praying like, hey God, give me this, give me that, because I hate doing that. Me personally, I hate having to pray and be like, God, I need this, I need that, I need that, because you know what? It makes me feel like I'm treating God like a genie. What I rather like to do is when I do pray, I pray for other people. I ask God for Him to help others. Of course, I pray for my family. I pray, you know, like that song, Adios me pido. I ask God that my father may remember me, that my mother doesn't die, and that my father may remember me. I pray for my I pray for the children of my children and their children's children. You know, and whether you believe it or not, maybe it's a form of meditation, and you know, you got all these like meditation classes where it charges you like $200 to teach you how to meditate. Just pray. It is good for your, like, I don't believe in the more the soul, but it's good for your well-being. I mean, damn, this is some shit. This is a shitty ass monologue. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little too preachy. Like, no, I mean, like I said, lately I've been trying to. I'm experimenting with God. I'm experimenting. I'm trying to. I want to be a better person. Anyways, moving on. Let's throw this up on the SJW are out of fucking control. Stephen A. Smith apologizes for admitting he likes big butts. Why do we have to apologize for being men? He's not saying, I like to rape women with big butts, or he's not talking about he's grabbing women without their permission. He's just like, look, I like a woman with a healthy derriere. And so what? I like a woman with a healthy derriere. I like a woman with hips. I like a woman to have a woman's body. I'm not into women that look like 10-year-old boys. I like women that don't look like me. Body-wise. Like, it's and I'm not talking about fake asses like Kim Kardashian. I'm talking about a natural derriere. Nice heap, something to grab on. And honestly, it's natural. It is natural for a guy to be into that. Why are we apologizing for liking what we are genetically inclined to like? That's like women saying. That's like us getting pissed off when women say, I don't like a guy with money. Oh, wait, we do get pissed off. Okay, point taken. No, I'm just kidding. That was a bad analogy. That's like getting pissed. Well, yeah, damn. Men do get pissed off when the women say that. But, you know, we can't really argue it. It's like, okay, we like women. We like men with big dicks and tall. 6 feet tall. Okay, well then that's what you're genetically like. You like, and oh well. But we can't complain about it. We can't get you to apologize because it'll be like, female empowerment, that shit. So, yeah. Double standard. And of course, they're still complaining about Trump. Trump's separating families of illegal immigrants. Oh, you mean he's following a law that's been in the book since what, 97? Who was in office back in 97? Clinton, Billy Clinton. Yeah, it wasn't it was happening. It was even happening under Obama, but it wasn't a problem until Trump started following the law. Until under the Trump administration that follows the law, apparently, they bitched at him for getting rid of all these illegal executive orders that bypass Congress, which some of you may or may not know. Executive orders bypass Congress, and it's wrong, because a lot of these things, that's why we have a fucking Congress, to decide these things, to make law. That's why they call them lawmakers. You can't have the executive branch overstepping Congress, because then that just fucks up the whole chain, the whole branches of government. So he's getting rid of all these silly things, and he's telling them, if you guys want these things to happen, here's an idea. How's about you discuss it and pass it in Congress so that way it's constitutional, that way it's legal? No, it's like Congress doesn't want to do its fucking job. And that's what Trump is doing. Trump is actually following the law by moving the embassy to Jerusalem, which was a law that was passed back in the 90s, and each president that just failed to do it, failed to carry it out, which was, talked about it and agreed upon in Congress. It was passed, and then they bitch at him for doing that. This is gonna cause problems. Well, fuck. First of all, it's the law. Trump's like, I'm following the law, and you guys got a fucking problem with that? Like, you can't catch him. You can't catch him on any Russian collusion. You can't catch him on doing anything illegal. And honestly, I'm getting pissed off with New York because they're doing something. They constantly with the dumb shit. Like you got attorney general, not attorney generals. Oh fuck! You got the AG of New York, Snyderman, freaking got caught raping chicks and shit, and then now they want to go after Trump. How's about you focus on cleaning up? How's about we clean the New York swamp first before you start going after anybody else? How's about that? How's about we start cleaning up the fucking political bullshit that we got going on here? Why the fuck is de Blasio going to a fucking immigration whatever a detention center? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? I mean, Jesus. Anyways, what else we got going on? Anyways, if you guys want to call in, hey, how you guys doing? We got the chat going. Chat it up in the chat room. We got going on here on Spreaker. If you guys are interested to listen, we're gonna take a quick break. In fact, I'm gonna play a little skitty skit, and I'm gonna play a song. Oh, hold on. Oh shit! All right, hold on. We got Enlao. Can you hear me? We got a friggin'. Alright. Mi corazón está abierto. Okay, we got someone calling in through the sky, through whatever. Okay, it didn't come through. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. This is the Crotch Out Radio Show, kicking the issues in the balls. And we're going to play this song, and we'll be right back to start the topic. This is Farther From Resolution with their song, Still Ours.
This is still
Hold on. That was Father from Resolution with their song "Still Hours." This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show, kicking the issues in the balls. Yo, so okay, I'm getting the guest on now. I'm getting the guest on now. We got Enlau Madeline on. She's a.
That's not my name. My name is Took Edelo.
Okay, I don't care. You're getting now. Why are you getting uppity already?
Oh! You don't know what's gonna happen on this show. I'm bringing the SJW bullshit. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it up.
All right, whatever.
All right, my name's Took Edelo. So who the fuck am I? What are you gonna tell your listeners about me?
Oh, I think I don't have to say shit now.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I made the matter ready. That's the goal.
Are you happy? Are you happy now?
Oh, no, I'm a miserable fucking person. Aren't we all?
No.
You don't think that you are just like a little bit?
No.
Really?
Yes.
You're like afraid to cry, which means you couldn't even cry happy tears at your wedding.
I'm not afraid to cry. It's just like you. It's a virtue to have a stiff upper lip.
It is not a virtue.
It's
a fucking weakness.
How's it a weakness?
It's basically like thinking that never pooping is like a skill. It's like, oh yeah, like holding in my shit. Now that's a virtue.
Well, anyways, that's not the point of this. But just wanted to.
I won't derail you. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Just wanted to talk about the topic of the show. That the second part is people don't want to raise their fucking kids anymore. And
people don't want to raise their kids anymore?
No, they don't. They let them do whatever the fuck they want. And the reason why I bring this up is basically yesterday. And I made this post on Facebook yesterday because I was so fucking pissed off. But I'm surprised that I kept my fucking cool. I'm surprised.
Oh yeah, you're surprised you kept your cool on an internet argument.
No, it wasn't an internet argument. It was not. There was no internet argument. This ain't internet. I don't do internet argument. Well, I do internet arguments, but this is.
You do mad internet arguing. That's how I know you.
Yeah, you started it.
Didn't you discover the Proud Boys through me? Like, I'm so
yes.
fucked up. Like,
yes.
Yeah. See,
yes. See,
I am to you guys. Like, oh man, like you sad little boys. See, like, how can you join a group called the Proud Boys and then be like,
you know that group is, but that's the thing. You don't get it. You don't get it.
No, I do get it.
You don't get it because it's a tongue in cheek.
I know where the song comes from. I know all about it.
Okay, then. So why are you shitting on it?
They still name their shit Proud Boy, and you're here talking to me about how like, oh, people don't want to take care of their kids, and y'all are embracing like boyhood, like being a boy.
It's not boyhood. It is not embracing boyhood. It's embracing masculinity and actually being a father and taking care of your family.
What is masculine? What is masculinity, and how are you doing it well?
Well, first of all, I'm not taking care of kids that I can't take care of. I'm not making children that I can't afford to take care of. So, that's one thing. I'm paying my own damn bills. I'm not relying on anyone else.
But can you emotionally afford to take care of children?
Of course I can. Of course I can, because I'm the godfather to many children.
I don't know, that stiff upper lip thing sounds pretty like insensitive and the kind of shit that little boys would complain about later on in their life.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
My dad had no empathy about anything. He just never cried. Like he was really like.
First of all, it's like I come from a Latin household, so there was no doubt that my father and my grandfather, my uncles, that they loved me. They were positive role models. Hell, my stepfather's a positive male role model. So come on.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, it's.
I wasn't molested. I wasn't molested. I wasn't beaten. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Bring it, woman.
You told me that, like, when your grandfather died, they told you couldn't cry.
My grandmother told me don't cry. My grandmother.
Really? But like, you don't think that that's like a little bit like kind of fucked up to tell like a little kid they can't cry when
I wasn't a little kid. I was 15.
That's still.
Actually, no. Wait, no, that's a lie.
No.
I was
Here's what
17. I was 17.
I think it's
that's not. I'm not a little kid.
For animals to cry when a relative or a loved one dies, and to be told not to is
well, because it would
weird,
honestly
repressive shit. Aren't you a libertarian? Don't
yes.
You believe, well, then why are you a libertarian if you don't believe in the beauty of like?
I believe
humanness?
Like it's my personal belief. It's my personal choice. I don't begrudge anybody else's personal choice to believe that. So you don't think that like the Proud Boys and like groups like that exist in order to sort of like victimize this dude,
idea
it's done tongue in cheek.
masculinity?
If you don't get the joke, why are you like you? It's all a joke.
I think it's a little bit of a both. Just because like it's a joke doesn't mean that there's some truth to it. So, you know, when you have like no, let me finish my.
Have you ever been?
When you have like incels and you have this whole weird uprising of like sad masculine dudes.
First of all, we are not even about incels. Like those are the ones that shoot up school. Those are the ones that shoot up schools. Those are the ones like, you know, this girl said about me. Like
Catherine McGinnis can say y'all don't have white supremacists in there, but if you read the comments, a lot of them are like, oh, I don't know if I.
You know, a lot of that. You know, first of all, and honestly, that annoys me too. But a lot of them are just trolling, just to say shit, thinking that shit is funny when it's really just old hat.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like this very, very desensitized. It's okay to be like desensitized, but there comes a point where it's. So what I'm saying is that. And honestly, let me make this point.
All right.
The Proud Boys may be like a troll group. They may be a troll group or whatever, but they are like in the way that they exist and the ideas they express are like a less extreme version of incels and like shit like that.
But
like,
don't you
like
think? Don't you think that
like
that
hyper
the
masculine backlash like Fight Club politics?
Fight Club.
Like Fight Club revolutionary nonsense. That's how it comes off.
But don't you think it's a response to the other extreme? That from the other side though, like Antifa. I mean that's
yeah, but Antifa is a response to threat.
Threat to what? From where? From who?
Okay, so when you have motherfuckers marching around with tiki torches screaming
in New York,
blood and soil, Jews
in New
will
York?
not replace us. I'm not supposed
in
to,
New
as
York?
a Jewish person, think that's a threat.
In New
that,
York,
like a bunch of people with fucking in Charlottesville. But I'm saying you don't think that that's like a Jewish person anywhere wouldn't think that is a threat and not free speech. There's a big difference between a threat and like the threat of violence and free speech.
Well, as a person of color, you would think that I would find that a little bit more disturbing, but I really don't. I don't think that's a threat.
You're someone who thinks that it's totally natural to not cry at your grandfather's funeral. So we clearly have very different views about feelings in general.
Well, it's good to be guarded. It's good to be guarded.
Good to be guarded, I guess. But what I'm saying is, in Charlottesville, the police were not doing jack shit about these people.
They weren't doing jack shit about the other thing, and of course they made lies about that guy that hit people with the car.
With the car, you're gonna go with this conspiracy shit right here.
What conspiracy shit? First of all, the chick
mother didn't they have like a whole report on him?
Wait, who?
The fucking dude who drove the car. You think that was some fake thing?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he was running away from people beating his car, and the chick that supposedly died that got hit was not even hit by the car. She died of a heart attack that had nothing to do with the fucking car.
Nah, that's not true. That's just not true. I'm not going to say what I know, but that's not true.
Okay. You're not going to... So what do you know?
I'm not fucking getting into that.
All right, then.
I'll tell you what I think about Antifa objectively.
Okay.
I think that Antifa, like most groups in this country, right? So look, I'm very, 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 very far left. I'm a commie. I'm surprised you even want me to talk on your show.
All right.
But I'm an anarcho-commie, which means that I don't believe in statist communism, whatever. We can get into that. There's more to it than that. But what I'm saying to you is that Antifa's not perfect, but also nothing's perfect.
Hold on, we already got a comment.
Right.
This is from Leon.
Oh, I'm excited.
We got Leon's feminism talk. He says, or him or her.
I'm so excited for this.
Antifa could give two fucks about trivial manners, you feminist bitch. All they care is about censoring the First Amendment. That's it.
Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry that you think that that's like what this is about. Like, it's so much bigger than that. Like, okay, what's really going on?
Right.
If you want me to be, you can call me a feminist bitch. I am a bitch. That means I'm a babe in total control of myself. I'm sorry that you're so threatened by my opinions. You know, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, you feminist bitch, you just want to censor the First Amendment, bitch. You know, like, okay, it's like Antifa realizes that there is an uprising in this country of people who believe in white supremacist ideas and are very much in a reactionary place where they're reacting to, and I'm not talking about you, Louis, because I know like you're obviously not white, although I do think that there are people that you ally yourself with who are supporting white supremacists. But white supremacy is obviously...
Can you name these people?
White supremacists who are running for office. And I think that I do too, in a different way. And I'll get into that if you want. I have issues with a lot of leftists and the way that they deal with race. I think that it's weird. And I'll get into that if you want. But what I'm saying is... I think that we have a rising of white supremacists in this country, and I think that that is what Antifa is a reaction to. I'm not saying that all their tactics are perfect, but what I'm saying is...
Slow down.
Sorry.
Relax.
Okay.
Goodness, do you need to go? Do you need to go jerk off? You need to go jerk off a little bit and then come back.
I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm fucking out in public right now.
All right, then go to a bathroom. Go to a bathroom. Call me back. Call me back in a couple minutes when you're relaxed. And then you know, and then come back because you're like. All right.
I'm just saying
because like we're on a tangent because I wanted to talk about.
Okay, talk about the parent thing. I'm not censoring his fucking free speech. I'm just telling you, Antifa is not just censorship. It's a very poor understanding of what's going on, and I really hope you do more. Well, to
me, I mean, especially since they want to call, since one of your homegirls wants to call me a fucking Nazi and lie saying that, especially when she wants to
do that, I'm off the show.
Especially when she wants to say I was throwing up Nazi hand signs. Like, what the fuck, bitch? So you know that twatosaurus is on my shit list forever.
Oh yeah, on your shit list?
Yeah, she's on my shit list forever.
Oh man.
And especially when she's like, "Oh, if I ever see him, I'm gonna punch him in his face." I'm like, I want to see how that will work out for her. So
I mean, okay, don't you think that like there's an element of so this is what it really comes down to. I agree for the most part with the left, but don't you think that a lot of this stuff is just turned into weird like LARPing? Like you got like the weird alt-right shit, then you got like the far left.
Well, first of all, the alt-right would hate me. Like, first of all, the alt-right would hate me. I know this. We denounce the alt-right. And first of all, when you really look at it, the alt-right is more actually they would agree with you, but except they want what you want just for white people.
Which is not really cool at all. Like, I'm not down with that. Like, that's not that doesn't work. That's some weird shit. That's not real. Whatever. Do you want to talk about your parenting?
So, anyways,
I would consider you guys to be fringe right. You're fringe right. You're like young right. Do you know what I mean?
I would actually consider myself a classical liberal. I would consider myself.
If anybody studies that term, you know that like almost anybody thinks that their ideas originated in classical liberalism. Fucking Noam Chomsky thinks that his ideas originated in classical liberalism, and I'm sure you hate that guy.
Anyways.
So these titles we're using are failing us. That's what I want to tell. Yeah, you can call me feminist, whatever, but their titles are failing us, even when I use them. I'm a hypocrite, you're a hypocrite, we all suck. All right, but fucking talk about your parent shit. I'm sorry.
All right, oops, hold on. Oh, Leo. Okay, hold on. I think we got ourselves another comment.
What?
We got another comment.
I'm excited for this one.
Okay, hold on. All right. Anyways, damn, it's taking a long time to load. But anyways, like the reason why I wanted to talk about parenting is because I was like yesterday, it just had me thinking. This woman comes into KFC which I know I shouldn't be eating KFC, so fuck you guys. If you like, Louis, if you want to lose weight, I don't want to hear that shit. I was doing a double, and
they're body shaming you.
I'm used to it. You know, that's and plus
so,
it's not body shaming when it's done to a straight male. So that's what I learned. So this woman, she comes in, she has her 3 kids. Her boys are just in the, you know, playing soccer in the fucking in the store. Knocks over my drink. It annoyed me, but the kid apologized. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, fine. But I'm looking at the mom. The mom is too busy watching the TV, watching fucking Bernie Mac. Just not even, the kid's crying. She's not paying attention. She's dressed like a thought. Yeah. Well, come on. It's revealing. Okay, she's dressed revealing. I'm not trying to slut shame.
Sounds like she's dressed like a woman who spends too much time with her fucking kids. Doesn't have a minute to herself.
Well, then who told her to, that's why God created condoms.
You.
No one told. They're not mine.
The Proud Boys specifically say things like, "You would be happier as a housewife." That is a direct.
Yeah, if you're married to your husband, yes, and even.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm saying even married women are often told that it's their job to take care of the kids. The dad will go work. That's what it's. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to make everything a gender thing because it's your show.
Okay. But, well, I mean, look, wouldn't you be happy if? Well.
All I'm saying is,
never mind.
Like, have you ever spent, 24/7 of your life with children? Like, people.
No, because I'm not ready to be a father.
People are shitty parents. People don't.
Like, I'm not ready to be a father, but I love taking care. Like, I've had kids. I've babysat kids. Look, I love children. What's going on?
Yeah. What's going on? Did this comment fucking load? Just like, bitch, whatever the fuck you are.
Okay, hold on. What the
Where is this comment? I want their hate. I want their fucking poorly thought out hate.
Oh, wait. Oops, hold on. It went through here. What are they uprising to exactly, besides inciting violence and attacking people just because they support a certain candidate? Please explain what they are uprising.
Oh, well, okay. What I'm saying is that there is a white supremacist uprising, not an Antifa uprising. Antifa is defense against the fact that there are, if you look it up, there are multiple candidates who have connections to the KKK and other white supremacist organization running in this country right now for office. So what I'm telling you is there's a real threat of actual Nazi ideology.
Aside from that idiot from Chicago, who else? Which I do agree he's an idiot.
I cannot specifically name them, but I could look it up and tell you. I've read multiple articles on this in the past year. And actually, I have a very right-wing friend who finally came to me recently, and he was like, you know what, I think that you're right about that. He doesn't agree with me on like anything else, but he's like, you're right. There are white supremacists trying to get power in this country, and people aren't talking about it. So that is what Antifa is trying to defend against. I mean, there's more than that, but that's a big part of it.
Right, Leo, thank you for liking my page. That's
who liked your page? The person who commented?
Yes. So.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, welcome to the Crotch Shot family.
What show is this fucking on? Are y'all gonna fucking dox me or some shit?
Yes, you've already been doxed. Yeah. We got some CIA motherfuckers on the case.
Y'all gonna come to my house and pour milk all over it?
Milk? Why are we gonna waste milk on you? You know how much milk fucking costs?
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys capitalists.
Jesus. We're not gonna waste no damn milk on you. Like,
you gotta give it to your babies. You gotta be good parents. Give them that factory farm shit.
No,
give them that shit built
actually, I was raised on goat's milk. So
yeah, my goats don't get treated like shit too.
Yeah, no, so if I ever have kids, it's goat's milk because it's better on the stomach. You know,
Yeah, but that's still factory farming and founded on abuse. So, like, you know, shit happens.
You know what? Fuck animals. It's their fault for being delicious like pussy.
Oh, God.
Speaking.
Why am I on this show again?
Because you said yes.
Yeah, because...
So anyway,
I
figured
some of these people could stand to hear my voice, or you know, it's just funny how mad that comment was. Some of those comments are so funny, like, it's like not even grasping the context of what I'm saying. Like, what uprising are they trying to start? I said white supremacist uprising like 1,000 times. Anyway, but I guess I can't do
well,
that.
they're not really. Well, if white supremacists are really staging an uprising, they're failing too. Because no one pays attention. No one pays attention to no damn white supremacists. Like the moment they go, what?
Bernie Sanders is incompetent. Donald Trump is incompetent. Hillary Clinton's incompetent. You're incompetent. I'm incompetent. People are incompetent.
Okay, so how's about we just become a theocracy and let Jesus take over?
Jesus?
Jesus, yes.
Isn't that sort of like what our country is a result of in a weird way?
Not really.
I mean, okay, so you had all these people come over to this country to this land for religious freedom, steal it from a bunch of other people, and then founded a country that supposedly has separation between church and state, which we all know it does not.
Okay.
So I'm saying in some ways our country is a Christian country, so there sort of is a little bit of a run by Jesus kind of vibe. Literally, our fucking money says "In God We Trust" on it, and we know that we're not talking about the Jewish God. That's for sure. It's
the same God. It's the same God because. No,
it's not.
Yes, it is.
I mean, if you look at the Old Testament and the New Testament, fine, but you know that the only reason why anybody gives a fuck about Israel is because they didn't want Jews in the U.S. They didn't want Jews in the Western world. So they put us in the Middle East in a place where it's just not good. It's not a good vibe.
So if that's true, why are you here? How come you're not in Israel?
Because I think that Israel's mad fucked up. I think that Israel is sort of like a Western base in the Middle East. And I think that Jews, I think it's just sort of like I don't know. It feels like a fucking conspiracy.
You know. This is what I find hilarious. You got people on the left and the right that both hate Jews. Last year at May Day, they were chanting "Israel go to hell, Israel go to hell." I'm like, damn, that's anti-Semitic.
Yeah,
like they were giving and Susan Sarandon there. She was like, and they were chanting, the Zion is this, the Zion is that. I'm like, damn, man, like put a fucking German accent on y'all, and then we'll see who the real Nazis are.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I missed everything you fucking said.
Right. Leon just commented, politics is incompetent in general. If we're going to go down that route, okay, hold on. Let me Leo, I'm gonna need you to get your syntax correct, please.
Right, sure.
Politics is incompetent in general if we're going down that route. That I agree with. That I agree with, ma'am.
What are they saying?
Politics is incompetent in general if we're going down that route. That I agree with, ma'am.
Oh, so I'm starting to get people to agree with me. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Are you happy now?
Oh, wow. No.
Damn, you're never happy.
I'm not.
Am I gonna get am I gonna get a weird message tonight?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh no! Now you're just gonna sound like a fucking
I'm just saying.
Everybody who's listening to this right now, I'm a miserable fucking depressive, and I'm sure many of you are too. So it's normal.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so
all right. I mean,
so
are you
people
are you taking your medication? Are you on medication?
no,
What,
medication,
like, are
medication.
you at least juicing? Because why don't you get on a juice cleanse? Something.
Yeah. I could do that white girl shit. You know?
Yeah, or at least,
No,
or
I'm
like
not doing
or like I suggested, go to the bathroom, knock one loose, and you'll be alright.
It's so funny that you think I could even manage to accomplish that in the bathroom. That shit's fucking gross.
Really? I've seen videos of you.
Depends on whose bathroom, I mean.
Well, go home then. I mean, unless you don't clean your shit. like me, I freaking, clean my shit like twice a week. Get it nice.
That's a lot of time on your hands, then.
No, I got a small bathroom, and I know, you get the chemicals, you got the, you get the scrubbing bubbles, you spray down the shower with the scrubbing bubbles, you get the, you get the toilet brush, you get the toilet cleaner, you bada bing, bada boom, knock it loose.
Is that what good dads do? Do they clean the bathroom?
Look, I'm just saying. Look, I just come from a clean household. I don't like living in the dirty area. I live by myself, so I clean my damn apartment.
You do live by yourself, don't you?
Yeah, I don't have roommates because I got a job. That's funny?
Oh my god, are you a lonely ass motherfucker?
Not really. Why do I gotta be? Why because I live by myself.
Are you a triggered little snowflake?
Are you just saying words now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you triggered? Are you triggered? Am I triggering you? Do I trigger you, Louis?
Only if you send me that stupid message again.
Oh.
Get me.
Hey, everybody, Louis, you're desensitized masculine man. He's been triggered before.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
By feminism.
No, not by feminism.
I know.
Don't. Are you high?
Always.
Oh. That's sad.
You asked if I was on medication. I mean.
You said no, so okay. So you're on the almost legal stuff.
Yeah, not anything crazy.
Okay. All right.
So people are bad parents. Most people are.
Well,
bad
no,
parents.
because it's like you got these kids. You got these kids. They were playing soccer in the fucking street, and they kicked the ball into the street. And this is on Broadway, in the Upper West Side during rush hour. And they were about to run out, and I made the decision. Should I let them just run out in the street and let natural selection take its course? Of course I chose no. So I ran out, got the ball for them, and their mom comes out. I give the ball to their mom, and the bitch shoots me a dirty look like, how the fuck dare I?
Yeah, how the fuck dare you, try to help her?
So it's like, and this is not the first time, because you got this, you got these, I don't know if you heard that Kansas City bills parents $132,000 after child damages glass sculpture. And it's just like you got these kids, these parents let these kids run around.
Well, if everything goes well, they're tear down all those fucking stupid statues. That's what I want from the youth.
What stupid statues? What it was a fucking statue of Aphrodite. Are you gonna tell me? Are you telling me Aphrodite is a white supremacist?
A white supremacist?
Like a white nationalist, whatever you people like to call shit. Whatever words.
I mean,
I
don't know. I'm telling you, if the kids tore down a statue of Christopher Columbus, sounds alright to me.
Well, I have as a person of color, as a Puerto Rican, yes, I have a problem with Christopher Columbus, obviously.
Yeah.
But do you
so
think
let's destroy his statue? Let's destroy everybody.
Honestly, do I give a fuck about his statue? No, because he's dead, and I'm not. And they're still Puerto Ricans, so it's whatever. Like who? Like honestly, it's slacktivism. Really, it's like, oh, we're gonna tear down this statue. Like, okay, what does the statue do? What does tearing down
this? It's a little slacky. You're right. That's how I feel that way too. I feel that way about most protests I go to. Like I don't think
and you're talking to someone. You're talking to someone. Yeah, you're talking to someone that used to go out to Ground Zero every Saturday and talk about 9/11. It's like,
oh my god, you are a 9/11 truther. Oh my god.
Yes, I am.
And like the flat. You know what you should do?
I ain't no flat earther.
Crazy. Nah.
I don't believe. I'm not a crazy no planer because they're these motherfuckers that think they were the hologram airplanes.
No. The craziest podcast ever would be you, a 9/11 truther, and a flat earther. That would be the craziest fucking podcast.
That would just annoy the fuck out of me. Like,
people would listen, dude. You'd get a lot more listeners than your fucking people who can't even write sentences commenting on your fucking podcast.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You're right.
No, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. No, that was elitist. That was some SJW elitism I pulled. See, that's the shit I don't like. That was fucked up. No, you're right. You're right on that. But
I need you to apologize to baby Jesus that your people killed.
No.
Who the fuck is screaming?
What?
Who the fuck is screaming in the background? Where the fuck are you?
I'm like walking back and forth down the street. I'm at an open mic. I'm waiting for my set.
Oh, where are you in
I'm not saying where I am. Not on this podcast. No fucking way.
Oh yeah, because people are just gonna run. Like, we're gonna get took and loud.
Yeah, I took and loud. Yeah, you're gonna roll up on your fucking motorcycles with your fucking red hats, and you're gonna be like, "Rather be dead than red" in our red hats.
No one gives a fuck about you that much to do that. Like, no one gives a fuck about anyone to actually do all that bullshit.
But they do.
Who? When?
What did you guys do to that Gamergate lady?
What Which Gamergate lady? The bitch that freaking lied?
All I know is that.
What Gamergate lady? What, the tranny? The tranny or the other one?
The trans woman is what you would call them, but no, not.
Not on this show. They're trannies. Don't worry.
Nah, that's not fucked up.
Well, it's my show, so.
Yeah, well, your show is.
Yeah, whatever.
Your show is fucking mean.
And
you're not.
You're being mean, so it's like, okay, rise to the occasion.
What?
Rise to the occasion. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
We're so worried about words. We're so worried about words. Words and titles. Aren't you worried about words and titles? Oh, titles suck. Labels suck. Labels suck. Oh, but they call them this. But use the right label. Why?
But it's different because it's fucking. It's like calling somebody the N-word.
Not really, because it's just a shortening of transsexual.
Yeah, but it's considered to be a slur.
And saying nigger is not a shortening of black.
But if you call somebody blackie, they would definitely consider that to be pretty racist.
I have a dog named Blackie. I call my mom. I call my dog. I call my mom's cat Blackie Chan. Because
but you know what I'm saying.
Because he does his own stunts.
If somebody walked down the street right now, and I was like, "What up, Blackie?" Like, unless they were like somebody I knew.
Because you're white. Because you're white and silly.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous thing to say. What I'm saying,
but I wouldn't call someone Blackie because that's just.
No,
stupid.
but what I'm saying is, you're saying that trans is like it's just. With the the shortening of the word, so I'm telling you. So you see what I'm saying? It's kind of
Blackie is not a shortening of black. You're using more.
It's an extension. Yeah, but it's just, you see what I'm saying though.
Maybe you recall say, "Hey, Black." Well, what up, B? What up, B? Well, then you sound like you're a New Yorker. Yo, what up, B?
Exactly.
Yeah, what up, C? What up, A? So
I don't know what the fuck you want from me here. I don't know what you want me to say. I think it's fucked up. for you to use that word.
Okay,
but
well,
whatever.
okay. So who do we attack in Gamergate?
The lady. They did like a Law and Order episode that like made an extreme version of it. You know what I'm talking about?
What's her fucking name?
You know what I'm talking about?
Anna Sarkeesian?
Yeah.
Well, she freaking lied and she stole money. Well, like, come on, she collected money to do shit for a video series she never produced. And plus she's making
doxed and all this shit. Like,
well,
so, like, why
first
is that kind of shit? No. Here's my question:
okay.
Why is that kind of shit acceptable when she just stole money and did this and this and that? But people have issues with Antifa because they want to beat up white supremacists. Do you see what I'm saying?
Because they don't.
First of all,
Antifa likes to dox innocent people as well. Besides supposed white supremacists, and they have doxed people who are not, and they like to mislabel people as white supremacists who are not white supremacists. They get a lot of shit wrong. In fact, they like to get and I've seen videos of them get violent with. Antifa has gotten violent with Black Lives Matter because they wanted to take over a protest, a Black Lives Matter protest. They wanted to take control in Texas last year, and they fought again. And there's like and Antifa does go after other leftists. So I mean, these people are out of control. They like, oh well, if you don't agree with us, you're a white supremacist, dude. I'm black. It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you on? Antifa is silly, and especially in New York. In New York, dog. Like, first of all, when's the last time someone got their ass kicked for being gay or a tranny in New York? In New York City,
on the N train, like not that long ago. You can look it up.
On the N train. Okay, what's the name of the victim?
I don't know their name. I know it was on the N train.
N train.
And
okay.
it was like a lesbian couple.
Oh, lesbian couple.
Yeah, but I'm going to respond to what you said. So also another thing is, so you don't think that there are infiltrators from like the right in Antifa? You don't think that there are infiltrators all around trying to make make it look bad?
Okay, this is the funniest thing. Because I googled N-train lesbian and I got porn.
I'm sure you did, but N-train lesbian violence, I don't know. It was better than the R term. I know it was the yellow line.
Oh God, you're from Chicago.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago.
Are you from Chicago?
No, I'm from fucking Brooklyn.
With that accent?
What?
You don't got a Brooklyn accent.
But I'm from there.
How you from there?
I fucking grew up there.
What part?
I'm not fucking telling people where I grew up, but I can tell you this. I went to Murrow High School. And then I went to City As.
Oh, City As school. City As high school, yeah.
City As high school.
City As high school. So you had a job. You did like an internship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna fucking you gonna throw me off of this shit?
Why are you so worried about getting? You're gonna dox me. You're gonna throw me off. Stop fucking. I
meant throw me off your podcast.
Can you stop acting like a fucking victim and relax? Jesus Christ, woman.
You're gonna get so many likes for that, but it's like, God, I'm being surprisingly chill for your show. You realize?
So you're acting like a human being just out of courtesy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm saying, if you had almost any other leftists on here, it would have been like, fuck you, fuck all you stand for. And I do kind of feel that way. No, but okay. I'm still trying to engage in somewhat of a conversation.
Oh, well, see, that's what you're supposed to be doing, and everyone and most other leftists that don't do that, they just, fuck them. Because I don't treat other people like that. You're not the first leftist I've had on here. I had Ada Rodriguez on here. I've had other comedians on here, and I'm just like, hey, what do you so have against Trump? Why are you so afraid about Trump? And it's a civil conversation, and I never cursed anybody out. I'm like, you're crazy. Everyone's fucking safe on this show. This is a safe space. This is a safe space, Madeline. This is a safe space.
That's not my name.
Well, why is it on your fucking thing?
Oh God, I don't want to get into it, but it's complicated.
Okay, well, shit.
All right, but I want to get off the phone. My phone's gonna die. I'm at this fucking open mic.
All right.
How do you feel? Give me some reflections.
How I feel about what?
Your life, this podcast, this moment.
It's whatever. It's whatever. I had fun. This is probably, well, it's not going to be the highest. It's not going to be the highest downloads. People are going to be like, oh, what the fuck? Why you have these crazy bitches on your show?
Yeah, probably, but at least I got one of them to agree with me, kind of. All right, but yeah, my name is Took Edelo. I run a podcast called Hate Fuck Revolution. It's where I try to get people with opposing political views to go on a date or to date each other. It's like debate, first date. Louis is going to be on it eventually. We can't say when because we set people up. But you can listen to it. I'm gonna fucking.
I swear to God, if it's gonna be, you better not try to set. You want to set me up with a tranny watch just to piss me off.
Trans woman, but no, actually, because I don't trust you enough to do that. But
it's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be one of them cross-dressing, whatever. Like those.
Nah, don't go there. Don't go there.
It's probably gonna be one of them.
But whatever. So, but yeah, Hate Fuck Revolution.
It's probably gonna be someone with 3 nipples
I have
and fucked up.
I have SJW tattooed to my inner thigh.
All right. All right.
Yeah. I hope you all hate me. I hope you all hate me, but I hope that somewhere in there I stirred an element in some of you who are sitting in your bedrooms jacking off to feminists being killed porn or like, wait, supremacy is a problem, and you try to do something. Right.
Most people listen to this show at work, like men.
Oh, great. All right.
Yes.
Okay. I like men. Since women don't work. Okay. Bye.
No, well, you're not working, are you? Are you working?
I work all the time. Okay.
Well, what do you
Bye,
do?
Louis.
Stop.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Thank you for having me on. Bye.
All right, Skippy.
I just did a fucking.
All right. Well, that was interesting. Where we're going? Where we got? So yeah, if you guys want to call in, and the number is 347-927-6824. I'm gonna be closing out the show soon, so yeah. That turned into something else. In fact, I'm just gonna change. I'm changing the name of the. I'm changing the name of the show. I'm changing the name of the show as we speak. Conversation with a SJW. SJW, and we're doing everything. So okay, SJW. All right, and save. So I'd like to, you know what, damn. I don't know where to go from there. If you guys want to call in, if you guys liked what you heard, the number is 347-927-6824. Again, let me just put it in the chat, 347-927-6824. If you guys want to call in, what you guys thought about that? If you're listening to this, just leave a message, leave a comment. What you thought about Took Enlow or Madeline, whatever. I think she was trying too hard, and she's probably gonna send me a message saying that she's gonna kill herself, and I'm just gonna get annoyed. And I'm gonna call the cops. I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. So. But the funny thing is, now I got her number. But, yeah. Just weird. The weird shit that goes on. I had a whole show planned, and said, fuck it, let's take a chance. And I think I did well by taking a chance. by letting her on. I mean, look, she was expecting to get beat up. She didn't get beat up. She wanted to shame me for being a man. I didn't take the bait, so whatever. But yeah. What a fucking bullshit. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break, and if you guys want to call in, feel free and do so. But I'm gonna play this skit that I made a few years ago. I'm gonna start doing them. I'm gonna start doing skits again, making skits. But in honor of Took, this is Mary Cohn.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mary Cohn?
It is.
Hi, yes. My name is John Montone. I am calling from the lesbian, gay, and bisexual community. We received your application.
You must be joking.
No, no, ma'am.
You must be. I'm not a lesbian, so I don't know why I'd be calling you.
Well, we got, isn't this, Mary F. Cohn?
You better believe it. I'm married and have 2 children, so I'm not a lesbian. So you've got the wrong person.
Well, a lot of heterosexual people join the lesbian
Well,
gay.
don't worry. I've no intentions, but so please don't waste my time. Thank you.
Have a good day. Mary Cohn.
Are you retarded, stupid, have no value in society? Or you feel like you're just a plain loser that's not gonna go anywhere, and you have no love in your life? Well, there's a cure. Ask your doctor if suicide is right for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like sleeping with young white boys? But the only problem is they seem to get older and older. White boys are easier to rape because it's easy to convince them that it's their fault. But still, there is a risk. One boy might still slip up, which is why we have the perfect solution for you. Now introducing, direct from the factory, Little Timmy Sex Dolls. Each doll is made out of soft latex. And to simulate the smell, each doll is sprayed with Oreo cookie cologne. So, please, won't you take these dolls home? And you can rest assured, they will never tell. Holy shit!
Alrighty. Yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck. I really just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I wonder how triggered she was. She's like, oh, I triggered Louis. But anyways, I'd like to thank everyone for listening. Again, this has been the Crotch Shot Radio Show. And as always, from my house to your house, mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Help the Crotch Shot Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.